哎呀，try no confirm。
哎，Curly tail works 啊？哇 ，fall all the way， 哇，strong。Oh, wait, I don't know if it's hooked or not. I don't know if it's barely hooked or not. Wow, this guy is strong. This guy is damn strong. Yeah, come quick. Hook on one side of his mouth only. Wow, this guy is big also.
Kéo đi vào. Mày đóng số 2 呀，不搞多路车。
喂，哇，这个好 big 啊！哎，这个2 kg 哎。然后，哎，this one I need the fish actually swimming, bro.
Yes.
要学方法就是。
老哥的地方。
哎，老哥，再让一下。
他现在乱了，也开始乱了不跟我了。钓鱼钓啊！哇，又太远来了，又来。
哎呀！
这边有地大一点吗？
Yeah. I'm not giving any chance.
Where is your senior?
You see it?
I'm not a passport. I wait for your one.
啊，累。
他一圈，他绕好几圈，等于那一圈，我操，那一圈10来圈都是收一米，慢。啊，行。够4条。
OK。哎。
放那边。
Transition. Welcome to the strategy and breakdown of how to catch a fish 101 with try no confirm. So over here, this is the layout of the best fishing pond. The things that we have to take note over here is firstly the location of where the fishes will be released at. The fishes tends to be released at either here or here. However, if there's more people on that day itself, they might choose to release fishes from this portion, and this portion. These additional nets over here. When the fishes are typically being released, because they tend to be farm-bred fish, they do not have much of a natural instincts and are still pretty lazy to do anything. They're not really incentivized to hunt, so they'll tend to roam around the point where they have been released from. Therefore, if you were to throw, like, let's say, bait the moment the fishes have been released somewhere into these vicinities over here that's been labeled in white, there should be a pretty solid chance that you are able to get like one or two fish minimally. Yep. However, let's say they want to try luring, which is the method that I did for the AM session. Okay. We typically want to try places that fishes are residing in. So over here along this outskirts, as well as this outskirts over here. Typically, luring is a bit of a tougher method to use because we are trying to entice the fish to hunt. If the fish if a fish happened to be lazy and lethargic, okay, luring usually wouldn't have that much of an impact along anything. Okay, so these are the first two spots that I advise all my watchers to try, because that's where the fishes are typically residing in after they've been released or not. So the moment you cast them, if you jig it a few times, try to like entice the fish with the action of your lure itself, there's a good chance that you can get it to bite. The second other spots that I would advise people to play is places like structure. Okay, over here there's a series of net over here, as well as this portion here. Okay, these two net portions, we have a lot of hits here and there, as well. Actually, mostly is from this portion over here. We landed about 5 mangrove jacks in the AM session, just because we managed to found the school of mangrove jacks that were just hiding around along the structure. So once you have exhausted all these spots, when it comes down to luring, right, it means that the day and you haven't have any bite yet, it means that the day just happened to be really tough. Because the fishes tends to be staying around the structures, things like that. If they are not happen to be there, then yeah, they are pretty much somewhere in the center just chilling, or even like this water pump over here. Some of them might just be hiding around these spots over here that you can try. But if all these spots have been exhausted, your best bet is to just cast along the banks over here, work your way around the pond to basically look for fishes that are swimming around, and yeah, try your luck as much as you can. I would say that if you are trying to maximize the amount of fish that you're trying to catch, you should try all these spots first. If there is no fishes there, if there's no bites at all, no bites registered for the AM session, just switch to bait. Yeah, pretty much these are the few spots that will be pretty productive as much as possible. Yeah. Then when it comes down to the PM session, right? The PM session works a bit differently, because of the timing itself. For the PM session, take note that the PM session happens from 2 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. What this means is that you are after the morning session itself. The morning session, all those people that, like, let's say they were playing like luring or anything, most likely some of the fishes have been cleared already. Meaning that if you were to try to do luring along the sides, chances are you're not gonna get anything because of the first session people. So for PM session, what I have experienced is that there was no luring bites. There was no luring bites at all from like 2:30 p.m. to about like 5 p.m. There was 0 bites at all, and 5 p.m. I just decided to switch to an Apollo rig, as is seen from the video. So the Apollo rig itself, right, the idea is that because the fishes are no longer at the side, are pretty much cleared already, most of the fishes are actually residing in this one spot over here, because it's the center of the pond and it's pretty much where no one can really access it, and it's still relatively close to where the fish are actually being released from. So most of the fishes that everyone was trying to get is from this region itself. So therefore, when you want to actually try land fish or anything, I advise you to bring a pretty long casting setup over here. Sorry, bring a long distance casting setup as much as possible, and try to cast into this zone as much as possible, because the distance from here to here is about solid 50 to 7. I would say that aggregation would be 60 to 70 meter distance. So if you can make the distance, yeah, just go ahead, bring a setup, and try to cast into this spot, because that's where you are able to have the most amount of productive bites as much as possible. Yeah. However, after the sun sets at about like 6:30 p.m., 6:30 p.m. or like aga 7:30 p.m., this is where the fish are starting to roam around outside, meaning that they will now exit this zone over here and start moving around to every single part of the edges, because the fish are no longer scared. They're at night. They are all starting to move around and starting to come in. So therefore, the prime luring time is actually between like 6:30, 7:30 p.m. to like 8:30 p.m. Luring, once again, just focus on things like, for example, things at the side. Focus on these areas near the coast. That's where fishes might be swimming around, as well as focus on these structures. But of course, when you're playing structures at night, please take note that you might cast into the wrong place and get your lure snagged. Alright, so this is pretty much the overall strategy breakdown of fishing at the best fishing pond. If you have any other comments, any other suggestions, any other different methods that you have done and tried that proven to be effective, yeah, just leave a comment below, and yeah, I'll take a look into it, as well as other people are able to understand the place better. Alright, see you guys next time.